As a player, was a top competitor. He was a grinder.
One of the best competitors that I think I've ever played with.
After turning pro in 1985, in the summertime, there was really not much competition. Pete recommended to me that I try to get an assistant pro job. He introduced me to Don Valerio, the head professional at Springbrook Country Club. Forever indebted to Don for getting me started.
The 92 State Open with Charlie was a memorable one.
One thing I certainly remember is Drew Zeller, who was my college teammate, called me and he kept telling me, I want to caddy for you. I know we can win this thing.
With my strong knowledge of Navesink, as it turned out it was. My job for that week was to keep Charlie aggressive, and I thought I did a pretty good job of that. His greatest strength of that tournament was the fact that he would follow bogeys with birdies almost every time. It was uncanny. During that Open, Charlie made 16 birdies in 4 rounds, which I thought was remarkable. To finish -3, to show you how difficult the course was playing that week, was the only one under par. The State Open, I believe, propelled Charlie to Player of the Year. That spurred his confidence for future victories. Met Open, he won 2 years later. And I also believe the State Open at Navesink established himself in his own mind as a top quality player in the state of New Jersey.
Ridgewood Met Open Championship, which was another incredible win.
After I finished my round at the Met Open, I went out and followed Charlie. Heading into the 18th hole, was able to make bogey and comfortably win over Rick Hartman, who at the time then was probably one of the best Met area players.
Charlie and I were roommates at Montclair State and played together under coach Pete Famiano. And when he won the match play championship in the finals against Pete, I know for him it was one of the toughest days, having to beat one of his best friends.
If there was ever a tournament that I would have been okay with not winning, it would have been that one.
His run in the early 90s was great. One of the most fierce competitors there in the early 90s and one of my dearest friends in the golf business. Congratulations, Charlie Cowell.